'Cause hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house. And I'm reading today. Oh, it's the candles in the background. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing? So let's do this. So we have two categories today. We have the person that's around you right now, and for each sign, and the person that's not around you right now. So we're going to start doing it like that. Fuck that, son. So I'm saying, let's see, here we go. Let's go to the person that's around you right now, because I've never done that before. Usually it's always they don't want you, they hate you, and you're a bitch, and you're single and nobody wants you, but not today. Let's see. How does this person around you, keep in mind, the person that's around you right now will be shorter than the second one, because most of y'all that come to me, what do you mean no sound? Yes, there is sound. Hello? Yes, telling me it's sound. Refresh the page. Don't start this now. All right. All right. So how does the person that's around Aries right now feel about them? How does the person around that's around Aries right now, how does that person feel about Aries? And 3 cards, how does this bitch feel? Refresh the page. I don't know what else to tell you. Ooh. I think you've had some issues with them, but like now they're like focused on growing with you. Like they want to continue this with you. All right. The person that's around you right now, I think they want like, I don't know if you two work together or it's like they want to, let's put somebody that wants to provide for you. What is somebody, you've had some strength in before. I mean, what relationship doesn't? But I think they want to be like they want to be. They feel like they were feeling with you in the past. Now they feel like they want to. If this is like dealing with a masculine person or a masculine energy, this person definitely thinks about providing for you, wanting to have stability with you. All right, they're very into you. The person that's around you right now, I'm not sure if you two had issues with sex, lack of, or whatever the case may be. Some of you, if you haven't had sex, they want it, but if you have had that, they want more of it. All right, is what I feel. Please stop talking to me. Don't talk to me today. Please stop talking to me. Can you hear me now? Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the childishness. Stop being childish. Is there sound now? All right. Please stop. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. As I was saying, I don't know if the audio caught me or not saying it, but like I said, I feel like this is somebody that wants to, whoever this is that is around you right now, I feel like this is somebody that wants to grow, they want to expand with you. All right, I think they want more sexual activity with you, whether it's been none, whether it's never been none, whether it's been very little, they want more, or they want it, period. All right, is what I feel. And they want to grow and expand with you, all right? They either think about you not being committal to this, or if they were not committal, they were thinking about how they were acting before, but they want to change that. Or some of you, if you were the non-committal, they want you to change that towards them. All right, if that makes any sense for the person around you. So whoever this is around you, I would say is really into you. I think this is somebody that wants to provide for you, especially if you're dealing with a masculine energy. Like I get this, somebody wants to, if I really feel like that, all right? If these people don't stop talking to me. If these people don't stop talking to me. All right. They want a new beginning. Whoever this is wants a new beginning with you, all right, is what I feel like. They want things to be better. Whoever this person is, I'm just going to go to the next sign. I wish I wouldn't have added that because that's going to make the reading extra longer. Aries, whoever's around you romantically, they want you, all right, is what I feel. So, okay, y'all are so goddamn annoying. Not all of y'all, obviously, but them bitches, man. I can't hear. I can't hear. Yeah. Get a motherfucking hearing aid, all I gotta say. Thanks for the 50, Carmen Cruz. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Better get your hearing on point, bitch. Can you hear this? Talking about some motherfucking hearing. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the person that's not around you, all right? I'm tired of motherfucker asking me all these questions. All right, here we go. I'm really ill today. All right. What about the person that's not around Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? That hoe that's not around them. Like the one that's not right around them. How does that hoe feel? Ooh, wanting to fuck you. They think about you sexually too. Like your dick or your pussy's been on their mind. They want like to have a partnership with you and sex. Sex! They're not, why are they pessimistic about you too? It's telling me they're pessimistic. This is somebody you dealt with in the summertime, or if it's not summer, let's just see what it's trying. They're pessimistic because it disconnected. And it's like they still have this like thoughts, they have thoughts about you on their mind, Ace of Wands, and the Devil reverse. You know when they have sexual thoughts about you, they try not to because they get so passionate. Some of you, I think that they like have tried to not touch themselves to you. Listen! And they're weird because it's like they're trying to back away from you the most they can. I mean, hence they're not around you, right? But I just don't think because this person's not around you that means that you're not actually in their energy. I mean, they're really, woo, they're hot for you. I don't know if you did the deed with them or not. What I will say is they definitely have thought about it. If you have done the deed, I think they get back to what you two did. If you haven't, it's like it's something they desire with you. All right? Because not everybody's screwed though. All I gotta say is this is somebody that has like a lot of sexual thoughts about you. Whether you're, I mean, I feel like they're pessimistic that it won't work again or this period because you two have already like fallen out or disconnected, whatever the case may be. Whoa, okay. So that just clarified. Some of you, they do actually have feelings that some of you, they're like trying to like work themselves up to make a romantic gesture toward you. What type of romantic gesture would they do in that case? Or what do they see? Like a half-assed one. It's like they want to just tell you enough to get back in. How would Aries know who this is? The one that ignored you? Or if it's not that they ignored you, you felt like they were indecisive about you. And you also know they think about you. So you've picked up on their thoughts before. Because it's saying how you would know is a Six of Cups who this is. Six of Cups are thought memories. The way I interpret it, that's how you know who they are. I mean, clearly it's somebody that you have a history with the Six of Cups, or just like a little bit of history maybe. But I think that you've also felt like, why am I thinking about this? Or you may think they're thinking about you. I think you're right, but in a very sexual way. I think some of you don't realize how sexual this whore thinks of you. Where the fuck everybody is? Yes, I'm sober. Are you? Is your mama? All right. That bitch was downing shots in the delivery room that day when she had your ass, bitch. All right. She was also snorting coke to her nosebleed. She didn't touch it. I shouldn't tell you that, but I'll tell you if she's not gonna tell you. All right. That bitch was snorting coke to her nose bleeding. All right? Okay. Y'all get on my fucking nerves, man. All right, here we go. What's this person's future actions towards you? Trying to make it happen. Whoa. Trying to like make it happen with you, manifest this situation. So I feel like some of you, they really think about this. They're trying to like put those, it's like they're just really wanting you. But I think that they have a weird way of showing they want you. Like I feel like they don't really, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. I'm so tired of y'all, right? Stop talking to me. I mean, they miss the way you make them feel. This is somebody that wants to express some type of love to you or talk to you. They think about you sexually. All right. You may have observed them as somebody who was indecisive about you. I don't know if they had options or not with the 2 of Wands reverse. All right. So that's what's the outcome. And then we're going to go to, there's going to be some type of forward movement, Hermit and King of Wands. Somebody it's a Virgo fire sign. I got Gemini, I got Leo here. Capricorn. I get somebody trying to make a move towards you eventually, all right, is what I feel. I don't think that they're done with you, to be honest. That's somebody that really wants to do something toward you. And just know you're in somebody's thoughts. Whoever this is, you're in their thoughts sexually, all right? Some of you felt ignored by them or like they were ignoring you, all right? Or like they were not making a choice, or I don't know what the choice was about. Like, was the choice to commit or not? Or was the choice hopefully not 2 people, all right? But okay. Thank you again for that, Carmen Cruz, for that 50. I appreciate you, all right? Let's go to the person that's around you right now, Taurus. I just got pick a pet for the Rugrat bitch from Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Some of you are going to get a pet for your child, or you may get a pet. I literally got Freddy Krueger's line from Wes Craven's New Nightmare, pick a pet for the Rugrat bitch. So for some of you that may make sense at some point, who gives a shit? Let's go to Taurus's person that's around them right now. Keep in mind we have 2 categories today, the person that's around you and the person that's not around you. All right, we're doing 2 different, here we go. Okay. How does the person that's around Taurus right now feel about Taurus? Very attractive. They want you 2 whores that stop having all this drama. They want more reciprocalness. Like they feel like it's too much drama. Like they want to clear the air with you. You two. Okay, only way you're gonna know they want to be with you, like long term. I'm surprised you're not married to them, or that you're not in a. Some of you are, but some of you, if you're not, I'm surprised they haven't made it clear that they want more. Some of you they have, or they will. I think that they also feel like there's a lot of drama between you two, and they want to clear up that drama. I feel like the only way you're going to apply to this is if you have drama with this person, all right? This person around you. Like there's been some type of drama, all right? Some of you, they're like wishing they treated you better, all right? Some of you wish you would treat them better. I don't know why I kind of get this could be both ways. There may have been some distrust going on. It says, finding out the truth crushed me. I don't know what the truth was. They think about you a lot. Obviously, they're around you. I'm assuming they would think about you. If there's been any type of like somebody being not, I don't know if it's faithful or just being honest. I feel like they want you to clear the air up. All right, whoever this person is, all right, clear the air. They really want you. Like I don't feel like they don't want you. All right, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands upright, 6 of Pentacles. This person definitely wants you two to go the distance. Is what I feel. Taurus, for this person around you. Oh, this is a failure read. I can already tell. Look at the viewership. Whoever they are, whoever this person is, there's been some. What happened in the past with the drama? What drama? Some of you still have a problem with this person because you feel like they were not trying in the past, or that they were letting you get away, like by not trying. But they're going to try to clear the air with you, and basically be a thing with you. All right. I think they thought that they're thinking long term with you. All right. So I don't know where you stand with them right now, but they definitely want long term with you. All right. Who gives a shit about what they want? Let's go to, yeah, I may make this I may actually get off this one. I'm not feeling it today. I don't know why I get on here when I'm not feeling the read. Sometimes I just don't feel it, but I'll do it because I just want that viewership. And I like to engage with you. I really do. But sometimes it's just like, ugh, you know? So, Taurus, how does the person on your mind right now, the one you're, sorry, not, actually they're watching you is what it just told me, Page of Swords, just flipped out the deck. Thanks, Awakened Aquarius. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, so the person that's not around you, Taurus, how do they feel? Keep in mind, there's 2 categories per sign. So it may take longer, but at least all bases are covered. How does the person that's not around Taurus feel about Taurus? The one that's not around them. Chariot reverse. They could be at a distance from you. If not, it's at a halt. I told you they're watching you. Told you. It just came out. Motherfucker. This hoe wants attention. Some of you, they try to get your attention by doing little side stuff. Okay. 6 of Wands and Page of Swords reverse is how they feel. This bitch wants your attention. You know what wouldn't shock me? If they have a social media that they're trying to get your attention through that. Or they could have like fake profiles or like watching you. This bitch watches you. You know why they watch you? Because they want your attention. This could be somebody that gets attention as it is, but it's like you have theirs primarily. Oh, shit. And it's like they sit there and watch you. I don't get them doing much. They just watch. They stalk you, basically. Oh, they have the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This keeps coming out today. I'm noticing a theme here. Some of you, this person hides behind material things, or they think you do. If not, some of you, they may be using work and business to get their mind off of you. This person uses some way to get your attention. It may not be directly. I get fake profiles. If you have mutual friends, they would ask about you. If it's not that, it's your social media. They could even have like profiles you wouldn't be able to even tell it's them. Like commenting on your stuff or liking your stuff, something like that. There's something they do to get your attention. But it's not a direct way of getting attention, is what I'm trying to say. Look, I think they want your attention. It's come to a halt. They miss the attention you gave them. Maybe you fed a monster a little bit too much, and then you pulled that energy back. Now they're missing that energy they gave your bitch ass, or you gave their bitch ass. For some way they get your attention, and it's not directly. It's like you wouldn't probably. I gotta sneeze. One sec. Shit. I just got in my head, stupid hoe, unimportant, unattractive, unemployed. Now, there may be some of those things where some of you, they're not even on your level. Or you, ooh. I got big head by Cardi B's. That stupid hoe, unimportant, unattractive, unemployed. Now, there could be some of those things that is listed, but I felt that way I take that is they may, some of you, you could probably do much better. All right. I don't know if you do better than them or not. I could be wrong. Some of you, they think that about you. I don't know. I ain't connected to this read. Let me, let's see 1 second. Thanks for the 20. Don't tell me who's attractive. Thanks for the 20. Thanks for that, Kathy Tran. Thank you so much. Thanks, Awakened Aquarius. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a boring read today. Where is that? Where's all this energy? Give me some energy. All I got to say is this. How they feel is really that it's at a halt. And I think there's some way they get your attention, but not in a direct way. This person that's not around you. It's almost like they would use other means to get it. All right. Some of you, they would post stuff or in the hopes that you see what they post, or like, I don't know. I get fake profile. I get like weird energy with this individual. All right. How else does this hoe feel? Like they're throwing their. This bitch can't move on. But you know what the sad part about this whore? They're not the type that's going to be all up in your face like, I want you back. I want to be back around you. No, it's like they got to be extra. Like, they can't just admit that you're the shit, Taurus. Why am I the shit? Bitch, listen to me right now. Because you must have worked some type of impression or magic on them. They just can't let your ass go. But it's like they're not going to be forward about that. That's the difference. See, some people that when you disconnect from them, they're more forward. Like, okay, I want to be back in your life. All that. They're not that type. This is somebody that's going to do extra things in a very subtle, passive aggressive way to get your attention. Now, I want to say for some of you, I don't know if they have social media or not. It's like they have fake profiles, social media. They do something to get your attention. All right. I don't know what it is. It says very soon. Okay, so I don't think this is fully over though, because it says very soon, decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now, some of this person had a hard time making a decision about you. Now they know they want you. Some of you are going to like extend their energy to you through flirtation in the future. All right. At some point, there's going to be a breakthrough with that. Oh, what's the outcome? A final decision. Somebody could try to make a final decision to be with you, or a final decision between people. Hopefully not. But that's what I'm just kind of getting right now. All right. Let's go to Gemini now. All right. They miss your attention. Let's go to Gemini, the person that's around Gemini right now. Some of you, the way you know who this is somebody that you've gotten a reading about before. If not, some of you may have been tempted to get a read about them. All right. Who gives a shit? All right. So the person that's around Gemini right now, how does this person feel about Gemini? Let the third card be the outcome between these two, or like potential outcome. This is just stagnant. You two are stagnant. They don't even seem like they that focused on you, do they? Some of you, they're getting over this. Like they don't want to be a part of it as much anymore. Like some of you, there was either a reveal that somebody was involved, or there will be a reveal. All right. I don't think you're going to work on this anymore. And I feel like they're going to start ignoring you if they already haven't, or being more about their work and finances. Hopefully not another person, because I got something about something being revealed about another person. All right. You need to watch who's around you, because I feel like there's going to be a point where something's revealed. Or light shed up on a situation about a person. I just got in my head for some of you that knew they had an attachment before. You may find out they were still attached to that, or if they are talking to that, or whatever the case may be. If not, more light shed up on something else. I don't feel like this is going to, I feel like this has already become stagnant, or it already is. Don't take it if it makes no sense. All right. Y'all, what the hell's going on? Why is that? What's wrong with the energy today? I get for some of you, you two have a lot of differences. Like, I don't know if it's religious, political, or just beliefs that could cause issues at some point. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. All right. But it's telling me they're going to stop working on this, or stop putting as much energy. It's very possible there's going to be some type of reveal. All right. Is what I kind of feel. That's the first impression I got. How does this person feel about Gemini that's around them right now? This keeps coming out for all these signs, no matter how much some of you, this is somebody that's doing you wrong and they're kind of knowing it. They may have a guilty conscience about things they do. Okay, somebody's a fake and a phony, all right? Bye, see ya, have a good one, right? I wish I could talk. I hate to hear about your friend passing. I wish I could talk to the dead. Oh, I'd be using that ability all the time. So I'd be careful with that, Gemini, for the ones that are around that person. Let's go to the Geminis that are not around this person. How does a person that's not around you? That's why I put in bold letters, not, for that. That way you wouldn't get them mixed up. Oh, I forgot to put them all bold. Oh, shit. I just got, whose bed have your boots been under? Some of you, the way they're feeling is like you're dealing with somebody else, or they wonder if you are. I just got, whose bed have your boots been under? They may wonder, even if you're not around them, they think, who is Gemini dealing with? They may just have that in their mind, whether you're dealing with somebody or not. It could just be a thought they have. Maybe they feel like you're too good to not be dealing with somebody at least, all right? Let's see. Stop talking to me. Okay, here we go. Why are you talking? Okay. How does the person that Gemini is not around feel about them? They're trying to not feel nothing about you. They're trying to focus on themselves, their work. Lord Jesus, I told you they stuck on you. But it's like they're trying to not stay stuck on you, but they can't help it. Well, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. They at times think maybe you're not interested anymore. Some of you, they question if you're interested still. It's telling me what they want to manifest with you is a 10 of Cups situation. It's still something they want. They never lost that feeling of wanting that. All right, but I guess since you two are not apart, since you two are apart, I guess they feel like maybe it's a lost cause. And I think they may think that you're not interested anymore. And I also want to say for some of you, because I feel like they can't move on from you, to be honest. 6 of Swords reversed. They try to ignore that urge to move on. They try to ignore the urge, like, to want to come back. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Some of you pretty much, okay, I'm just going to say the story. You'll know who did it, all right? Which I think it may have been what they did to you, but I'm just going to okay. All right. You either offered them an opportunity on a platter. When I say opportunity, I mean you offered your heart on a platter to them, and they sat there and thought about it too much. They sat there and was indecisive about it too much, or you did this to them. Either way, I'm just going to tell the story. Like I said, I feel like there was an opportunity on the platter, and somebody fumbled it. They did too much thinking and not enough action, all right? And there could even be regrets that somebody let that slip out of their hands. Who gives a shit? I'm going to say this too. Did some of you ever think about living with them? If not, some of you, they thought about living with you at some point. Are you living with them? Well, I just got somebody, I don't know if they thought, I don't know if that was talked about or if that was something that was going to be brought up eventually. Hey, let's live together or something like that. Or get a place. I don't know why I got that. That could have been something they were going to do. That's what I kind of get as well. Hopefully somebody wasn't hiding their sexuality. I always think sexuality when I see that one. But if not, I'm going to see what they were hiding. What were they hiding from Gemini? They hid, like, this person, I don't know if they told you this. They got turned down by somebody in the past, and it still was in their heart space. They had a loss with somebody in the past, right? And that was still in their heart space. They also were like hiding, this person has, I'm going to say something. This person has dealt with rejection a lot in their life, right? And you know what it makes me think? When they were kind of giving you the runaround or whatever they were doing, some of y'all, it stemmed from them feeling rejection throughout their life. And you know how they say hurt people hurt people? Listen! Damn, I'm tired. I tuned in to Dr. Phil or Tyler's Terrell. Bitch, ain't nobody talking like this to be all, hoogie bougie. I'm kind of telling you a message here, all right? Okay, let's see. I ain't connect with none of these reads today. Some of this person had a hard time. You may have felt like they were playing games or like they were easily distracted by other things, hopefully not other people. I just feel like you may have felt like this person was not fully in it, but I'm thinking they were more into it than you think they were. But I think they kind of sabotaged this too. I'm going to have to say what I feel. I don't think they're done with you. Some of you childhood trauma, I told you they had some type of trauma. Some of you abandonment issues, mommy daddy issues. There could be a lot of things that was going on with them, all right, that they were not really telling you a whole lot about. All right, what that was, I mean, I guess you could I guess it's open for interpretation. I don't know, but let's see. Oh, we got over 2,000 now. They still feel attraction to you. Some of you, it was hard for them to let their guard down, all right? What the fuck you mean there's no audio? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude to you, but why do y'all keep coming in here saying, I can't hear you? Can you hear me? I'm about to get off of here, Lord. My God. I had a little bit too much. Somebody may have a drinking issue or just overindulgent. I'm not sure. I ain't connected to read Gemini, and plus I'm not really in the zone today. All right. I am not in the zone today. All right. I don't give a damn. Let's see. Cancer, let's go to the whole that's around you right now. Keep in mind, we're doing 2 categories per each sign, all right? All right. How does the person that Cancer's around right now feel about them? How does the person that Cancer's around right now feel about them? Audio keeps going in and out. They're at a crossroads on what they want to do with you, whether they have a new beginning or maybe, they're also tired of the stress this causes them. How do they view you? They know you have emotions for them. They also know you're not very hopeful about this connection, all right? So I don't know what you two have discussed with one another, or if it's just how the vibe they're getting off of you. Why is a 2 of Wands reverse? Some of you are indecisive whether they want to have a conversation about something with you, or let's see, what do they want to talk to Cancer about? I don't know if it's that they want to talk necessarily, or they just want to get. There may have been already issues between you two for this to come out like this, all right? Like, I feel like they're at a crossroads on what they want to do with this connection with you, right? And I said, what do they want to talk about? The Temperance and the 7 of Swords reversed. I don't know if somebody was found out, or if they want to talk to you about something that was found out, or there could be apologies they want to make toward you. They know you still love them, or are connected to them like that, or emotionally into them. All right, so what's the challenge? The 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, it's like already on the out, or it's on that way of being out. For you ones that actually live with this person, there could be like a report where you two don't live with one another, or think thoughts about that. If it's not that, and you're just around this person, you don't live with them, I would say for some of you, it's like almost on its way out. All right. I don't know what the fuck this is trying to say. I'm just telling you what I get. I might delete this read. I can't do this no more. Oh shit. I told you somebody was lying, being deceitful. That's what I didn't really say it like that, but that's what I was kind of leaning toward. I didn't want to say it. Somebody's been lying, and I want to talk to you about like what. Ooh. Cancer, did you get cheated or lied on? Or if it's not that, were they not being upfront, and now that they want, or this could be to a cross watcher of Cancer where it's Cancer did you like this. Now just take it as it is, right? Was somebody like being deceitful? But tell her, you're not around me, bitch. Wait till the next. Why are you talking to me? You're the next category. You don't even go here. This is for the couples or people that are around the person right now. Why are you talking to me? I don't know why I'm being so mean. No wonder I have no friends. What's the outcome? Somebody's a player. I'm sorry. Let's call a duck a duck. If it walks. You don't hear me and see me. A lot of technical issues today. Can you hear me and see me? You are dealing with a player that you're on and off with. You know what I also get? This is somebody that likes to make you jealous. They may have did things or they'll do things because they like that reaction they get. I get somebody that likes to make you jealous. And I also think they're shady too. They're just not trying to make you jealous. They're a shady person, but I just think they're weird. I think you need to let that person go. All right, I'm just going. Fuck, the cards didn't say that, but I think that you should let that person go. All right, if that's somebody around you and they're acting like that. All right, so. All right, so I mean, you can't really interpret anything else but what I just, buy. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the person that's not around you right now. All right. You look like Janis Joplin today. Let's see. I love Janis Joplin. Me and Bobby McGee. Died before her time. What a talent. '27 club member. Okay. All right, let's do this. What about the person that's not around Cancer? How does this person feel? What about the person that's not around Cancer? I think her last album was called Pearl, wasn't it? You didn't think I would know that because I wasn't nowhere near born. I wasn't alive when any of the classics were alive. I wasn't alive when Jimi Hendrix died. I wasn't alive when Janis Joplin died. I wasn't alive when any of them bitches. Oh, sorry. Don't disrespect the dead. I wasn't alive when any of them like classic people. But I remember hearing about them when I would watch VH1 and MTV and behind the scenes or behind the music. And so I kind of like, oh, who are these people? Like I didn't know who these people were. Like I didn't even know who Prince was until like the Dave Chappelle skit. People still give me flack about that. I had no idea who Prince was until I watched the Dave Chappelle skit, the True Hollywood Prince. I'm like, he must be important because they're like acting like he is. And then I didn't even know who Rick James was. Like I watched it and I was like, well, these people must be important because they're being made fun of, or it's just somebody they made up for the skit. I didn't. And to this day, especially black folks, they give me flack for that. I had no idea. I had never heard the name of Prince. What's the other one? Rick James. But I remember watching I was a big Dave Chappelle show fan, right? Big Dave Chappelle show. And I'm like, well, these people must be important. And I realized they were like big celebrities. So who gives a shit? All right, here we go. Cancer, yes, they still love you. Yes, they're still connected to you. They may not be around, but they're still invested in you from a distance. It's almost like they still feel the effects of this coming down. All right? Don't talk about my age. Just because you 80 years old don't mean I am, bitch. All right? Don't tell me what I look like, bitch. All right, here we go. Okay. This person still, at times they feel healed from you. Then there's times they feel like it just happened yesterday. Listen to me. Well, I've never got a met. Well, I have before, but there's times when it feels fresh to them. But then there's times when it feels like, okay, I can get over this. It's like they have these ebbs and flows about you. And they still feel connected. Somebody it's a Gemini, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. I'm saying that because you got all major arcanas, which Gemini, you got Scorpio here, you got Aquarius. So it could be any sign, but that's what comes out right now. Some of you sexually, they're still like wanting a new beginning with you. Like some of you, they still want a new beginning. Some of you, they think about you sexually. Somebody it's an Aries. You got all these major arcanas. Or Taurus. You know what bothers them? What do they feel like control of? Before I talk, what is it they feel like? Okay. You know what bothers them? The fact that you're not fucking speaking. It bothers the living fucking crap out of them. Because I said, what do they feel out of control of? The Page of Wands reversed. which is all about messages or, you know, forward movement messages. It bothers the living crap out of them that you've held your composure and not messaged this whore. It bothers them. They feel out of control. Like, what the fuck you mean they're not messaging me? I think that you don't realize how I think, Cancer, you don't give them credit for how much of this affected them. I don't think that you would give them that credit. I think maybe there's times you don't think they really give a fuck, or, oh, they must have moved on by now, or they're moving on. No, yeah, exact opposite. What's the outcome? I think they're more effective than this than you would give them. You will work. Some of you, there's going to be an apology or working things out. Excuse the wine stain. Put wine on. They're really way more effective. And I think for some reason they feel so out of control of the situation. Like, what the fuck you mean we're not messaging? Like, why is there no communication? I think they just feel like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They still want to give this a chance. They want to reconcile. Some of you, they expected a reconciliation by now. Thank you, Alana, for that. Thank you. It's like when this stopped, like their world came crumbling down with that tower there. Like, this shook their life up, folks. Damn. They're trying to hold it together. I'm not sure. Some of you, they're having issues around work or their home life. They're reminded by so many things. Some of you, if they have any of your article of whatever, they're reminded of stuff you've left with them. Or if it's not that, it's just that they're reminded of you by random mundane things. Like, they could be triggered by the smallest thing and it'll remind them of you. All right. But it's telling me there's going to be a reconciliation with the justice and the outcome. Some of you, around the time that you to reconcile, you're not as focused on it anymore. But I get a reconciliation. Thanks for the 10, darling Darlo. You don't tell me what to stop. Whoever wrote that, you stop. All right, you stop existing. You stop being important. What about that? Whoever that is, I'm telling you, this ain't just like something that they saw as a small thing for them. They're more affected than you think. And I think they have times where they feel healed, and then it's like something triggers the fuck out them. And I think one thing that triggers them, the fact you two hoes haven't spoken to each other. All right. So who gives a damn? Let me take a quick break. All right. Let me take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right. I'll be right back. And we're going to go to Leo's person that they're focused on. Or sorry, person that they're around. Keep in mind, we're doing 2 categories per sign. All right. Sorry for that long break. They're greedy for love with your ass, bitch. They're greedy for love. They don't feel like you really show that love anymore, that person around you right now. Thank you so much, Jules, for that 20. Thank you so, so much. All right, how does the person that's around Leo right now, how does this person feel about Leo? They're like avoiding you because they feel like this is a disaster. Like they want to talk. We're going to see what, but the person around you feels like you should be avoided. Let's see what is Tower reversed. They don't feel like you're in it no more. They feel somewhat breadcrumb. If it's not breadcrumb, they feel like there's no, don't want me. They feel like there's not that equal give and take between you two. It's like they're ready to drop it. They're tired of like, what do they think about negative? It says they think negatively of you. What do they think negative about? It's almost like they feel like you're more focused on you. Maybe your work. They feel like you try to act focused. Sorry. They feel like you try to act like you're not focused on them, like purposely. The person around you. What do they want to talk to you about? This is not for the person that's not around you. This is for the person that's around you. Folks, y'all got to learn how to pay attention. They want to talk about this relationship. They want to talk about how stressed they feel like they feel like you're not like with them anymore or like want to be with them. Y'all need to learn how to listen and stop talking. They're already thinking about keeping their options open. You're gonna feel insulted when I tell you this. Are you ready for me to insult you? Leo, that's around this person, give me insult you. You're gonna go, bitch. Well, listen to me. Can I say the truth or do you want me to just tell you a fairy tale? Do ya? You want the truth? Okay. All right. They feel like they weren't even that into you when they first dealt with you. Like they felt like, okay, here I am trying to get, you're not gonna like this. They felt to a degree they kept an open mind with you, like you weren't even their usual type. And they, in a weird way, they feel like, so here I gave somebody that I wasn't even into it first, my time and energy, and they still ain't working out. It still ain't working. Ooh. That's a first for Tyler's Tarot. I've never got that message on here before. That's a first for me. It's almost like they felt like, because I feel like they think like, okay, they think that you're not with it anymore. They feel like you try to act not focused on them purposely. Like they feel like you're not reciprocating anything, this person that's around you. And I think they've thought before. I think that they've had this thought like, and they weren't even my type, to be honest. And I still fucked up by giving it a chance. I think you grew on this person. Like, you weren't even their type or expectation. Sorry, you weren't even their type. Bye, see you, have a good one, all right? What's the outcome between these two bitches? I don't think you two are done. You're going to stick in there. I get forgiveness, you two talking it out, all right, or having some type of like clarity or conversation, something, all right? So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Bye, see, have a good one. Then we're going to go to the one you're not around. The one you're not, N-O-T, not around, all right? Okay. That's a first for Tyler's Tarot. It would be Leo that gets a first in years. I've never got that message before from somebody. All right. When I walk in a room, I'm invisible. I feel like a ghost. All my friends keep on telling me that That's a sign for you. They may feel invisible to you now, like you ghost. Now, I don't know if you literally ghost or they ghost, but they just feel like you're invisible to them. I can't get no relief. I'm so tired of myself. Dead knee eyes. I have nothing to feel no more. I can't even cry. Folks, they had tears over you. All my friends keep on telling me that. Well, they talk to their friends about you. This feeling won't last. Ooh. Sorry for fucking up your eardrums, but you get the point. I do get channeling through songs at times. I think they've discussed you with people for me to get that. But Tyler, they don't have friends. Bitch, fuck off. Everybody's got somebody to talk to. Hell, whether it's a phone sex hotline or their mama. All right? Somebody's talking. Don't tell me who don't have friends. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, the person that's not around Leo, how does this person feel? I can't stand that. But Tyler, don't butt me. There's no butts at Tyler's Tarot. The only butts that should be in here is your butt planted in that seat, sitting here watching me. No butts. There's no interjections at Tyler's Tarot. This is not a courtroom. We don't object here. All right? There is no butt here. All right. Except the butts that are planted firmly in that seat you're in. All right, watching me. All right, here we go. Here we go. How does this person around, or that's not around you, feel about you, Leo? All right, here we go. All right, let's do this. That you're holding back. They also are holding back. They think you're purposely holding back. Why does that keep coming out? That purposely holding. So they are kind of in this break period. Obviously, it's somebody you're not around. You two hoes ain't speaking. You're not speaking. It's at a halt. It's clear. Somebody's a Cancer or a Leo for some of you. All right. I keep sneezing. Why the Strength card? And how do they view you? They think about you negatively a lot. How do they view you? They think you're ignoring them purposely. They think you're getting over that. They can't decipher. They watch you. How would they know this? They can't decipher if you actually have gotten over them because they feel like you're ignoring them, or if it's more so that you're acting like you've gotten over them. I think they have times where they go, oh, you ain't got over me, but maybe they have. Makes me think they watch you for them to think that. How else would they know what the fuck you look like or how you're looking? So I'm saying, you're from Boston. Will somebody close the door? I love the way they talk there. I went to a laundromat in Boston, Massachusetts, and I heard the lady scream out, the woman that worked at the laundromat. She goes, will somebody close the door? Water. Shower. I got to go take a shower with water. Tarot cards. Oh, I love that accent. Bye, see you, have a good one, all right? I got stuck with a southern accent. Fuck you northern whores, all right? Okay. This person is definitely holding back. They think that you're holding back. I think they have times where they don't know if you're ignoring them purposely or if that you've actually gotten over them. Like they can't decipher it. It makes me think they watch you for them to be thinking that, all right? How does this person feel? I think I'm psychic sometimes. They hope that you're observing them fake moving on. Notice how I said fake moving on. They want you to be sad about it. I wonder if Leo is sad. Let me give off the vibe I'm moving on. They'll be sad if I do that. Listen to the story. I don't know why I just did that. Go along with it. Bye. See you. Have a good one. I hope they're sad about it. Let me just seem like I'm moving on. Let me maybe post a few things that makes me, I'm at the sunset, and or I'm, on planet Mars, and right now, like, look at me, I moved on. I'm on planet Mars. Look at I'm taking selfie with aliens for crying out loud. Look at me, I moved on. I wonder if they feel like I moved on yet. Leo, do you know I moved on? Because look, I'm taking selfies with the aliens. Look, here's Bigfoot too. I found him out in the wilderness. Look, look, look. I'm not saying they're doing exactly the selfie thing. What I'm saying is, it wouldn't shock me if they're trying to give off that. It makes me think that they hope you like try to look for them or try to observe them. Why would they be thinking that unless that's what they want? So I'm saying. You think I should do stand up? I wish I could. I've been choke one of them hoes that heckle if you heckle me, you getting choked. Like your family's not gonna see you come back home that night from the club, the comedy club, because you're gonna end up in a trash dumpster somewhere up in a fucking landfill fucking with me. Not you, I'm just saying people. I'd have one of them bitches choked out. I'd be on the top 10 most wanted. I'm telling you, because I can't stand bitches. All right. Your family wouldn't see you come home, unfortunately, because the first time you heckle me, you're gonna come out missing. You're gonna have your family having to start a GoFundMe to fund the resources for your search party. All right. So, all right. Let me get back to the read. Let me shut up. All right. All right. But anyways, folks are hoping you're sad that they're moving on. They hope that. They hope it. It's sad when somebody hopes you're sad. Ain't that some bullshit? So I'm saying, I just got to have it keyed up. Somebody wants to key you up, keyed up. Hopefully they're not like vengeful. Somebody wants to like make sure you really get to how. Woo! What is this going on? I'm not saying they're gonna key you up. When I get like stuff like that, it's like that may just be adding commentary to how bitter they are. Not necessarily they're gonna do anything. There's no at Tyler's Tarot. What's the no for? No means go, yo. All right. This might be a bonus read because I feel very bonus today. What's the outcome? They still want to fight for this, but good luck getting them to admit that. But what I can really tell you is they hope you're sad they're moving on. Or, sorry, they're not moving, that they're fake moving on. They hope that you observe them. Or if it's not that they hope you observe them, they hope you at least fill their distance. Fill the void. So I'm saying, like, they hope you're filling that void. So I'm saying, they're still going to want to fight for this, all right? Who gives a shit? Stop talking to me. Oh my God, I hate this card. Let me tell you why I hate this card. Do you know how pompous this bitch is? Leo, we need to let each other go. We need to let each other go, Leo. Let each other go. You gotta let me go, Leo, because I gotta move on. There's hot bitches and hot men that want me, and here I am stuck on you. Here's my selfie with the aliens, but look at the Bigfoot too. Look at the. Oh, I gotta move on. I can't stand that card because it's like almost like you're assuming somebody's that stuck on you, right? Like it's almost like I need to move on, Leo, and you need to let me go because I need to move on. This bitch is delusional. I'm sorry. Folks, you know what it makes me think with this person that you're focused on that you're not around? Not around. It makes me think they live in this delusional state. Like, you may be feeling some of this stuff, granted, some of this stuff that they're thinking you're feeling, but I think they fill in the blanks for what they don't know. Like, yeah, I'm sure they're sitting there right now with they probably took a sleeping pill to forget me and to go to sleep. They probably can't even eat right. They probably, so I'm saying they're just like making up dirt. It's like they're making up these narratives in their head. And some of you may be feeling this way about them, like to some degree, but I think they fill in the blanks. Like I think they're living in like a state of delusion about it. All right. So who gives a shit? Let's go to Virgo now. All right, let's go to the person that's around you right now, Virgo, and then we're going to go to the second topic after this. All right. Because you and I both love what you and I spoke of. Some of you need to look up the lyrics to Jason Mraz's You and I. I don't know what that has to do. I don't know what that song's about, to be honest. Because you and I both love. All right, here we go. Let's go to Virgo now. Virgo, the person that's around you right now, how do they feel about you? It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Some of you are realizing they're a problem. Let's see, one second. What in the Taylor Swift is going on up in this hole? They want you. They see commitment with you. They see long term with you. They just feel like the connection's fizzled, or what are the lovers reversed? Some of you sexually, there's like a stagnancy there. For some of you that have a sex friend, they want more than that, than what they let on. If it's not that, let's say there's somebody you're actually with, though, or like that you're around, that's a potential. They want you in that manner that you know they want you. All right, very interested in you. I just feel like they think there's a fizzle out, and it could be because one of you is too busy or too self-centered or focused. I'm not sure if I'm connected. I'm just telling you what I get. Folks, this is the person that's around you right now, not the person that's not around you. That's after this, all right? I stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be all exhausting, always rooting for. My favorite part is this one. This is my favorite part of that song. Ready for it? Here we go. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a hairy baby, and I'm the monster on the hill. That is the dumbest song. I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a hairy baby, and I'm like. Anyways, let's go back to the. I think the coffee's kicking in finally. All right. That is the dumbest fucking song. I cannot give that woman credit. I'm sorry. That's dumb. Dumb. But she gets all the praise for something so stupidly written. All right. Hairy babies and monster on the hill. Like, all right. Anyways. All right. Let's get back to the read. Okay. All right. Here we go. Anyways, what I get is this is somebody that really is into you, this person that's around you. So don't think they're not into you. Let's establish they're into you. All right. They want more with you. They want long term. I think the challenge here is either, let's see, what is the challenge exactly? Is it justice? Somebody like owning up more to what, where their downfalls is, like being more, somebody need to heal things with one another, talk it out. You two need to communicate more for the person that's around you. All right. Whoever they are that's around you, I'm telling you, some of you have already had a fallout with this person before. For the people that are around, I don't think I'm connected to this free. What I will say is, this is somebody that does want to work on this. They want this. All right. I'm starting to think that there's an issue here, though, because I feel like it's telling me literally the challenge is justice, 8 of Swords reverse, and 10 of Swords reverse. There needs to be like, y'all two need to communicate. Or shit to get off the pot. Communicate. There may be hurts that's already there. I'm not sure what happened prior to you two, but something needs to give. One of y'all needs to give. Hell, both of y'all need to give. I feel like they're, they really want something with you, but y'all two need to communicate better, all right? Or talk about where you got hurt or where they were hurt, something like that. I don't know what that means, all right? I can't do these reads no more. I'm going to retire. Some of you, your person's been kind of, I don't know if they've been unfaithful or if you feel like they have player ways. I'm not like that. You may also feel like they want you to be jealous. They may do things that make you jealous. They get a reaction, all right? Yes, I won $400 at the casino when I was that was like in October, no. Yeah, I think it was, no, when was that? That was in late August, I believe I went there, and I won $400 on Like 1 or 2 pushes, I won $400. All right, let's go to the person you're not around, Leo. Oh, sorry, Virgo. Somebody's a Leo for me to say that. Right, let's go. The person that's not around you. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I'm noticing a theme that the people that are around y'all, like I'm noticing the theme that those reads are pretty good. Let's see. Here we go. I did the outcome. I just said that. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go to Virgo now. Best laugh you had in years. They want to, first of all, they want to work things out or reconcile this, but here's an issue though. Why is the Hierophant reversed here for? This is somebody that wants to reunite with you, but still not offer you what you want, like that commitment. Or this is vice versa. It could be, vice versa. Somebody wants the reunion. Somebody wants to come in together. They just don't want to fully commit. That's the problem. So if you get an apology or somebody trying to work this out with you, just know that this could be cross watcher. Now, if you're dealing with a Virgo that did this, I just like this person. I get somebody literally wanting to reunite or come together, but still not wanting to fully commit. I can't stop thinking about you. I think about you a lot. The only problem is you can't be with somebody. Like if you're wanting something commitment, then I don't feel like this person's going to offer it. Some of you, they have issues sexually. I don't know if that means anything, or hopefully not sexuality, which keeps coming out today. That's my sexuality card. If not, somebody is the type of person. Now I got a specific message. I could be totally wrong, but I got to say it like I get it. Somebody may like to have multiple options. It wouldn't even shock me if somebody's into polyamory. If it's not polyamory, then it's this energy of somebody that doesn't want to, like they do have a connection with you. I just don't think they're the type that settles down. And I think if you reunite with this person, cross watcher or Virgo, I feel like you'll be let down because they're still not committing. Why am I getting a reconciliation but no commitment? That makes no sense. What's the point of reconciling? Unless you're into open shit, I don't see why you want to reconcile with that. I don't see what the point is, but okay. All right, to each their own. You will reconcile this. I get that heavily. You will reconcile this. I get that really strong and heavy. But really, is it a reconciliation at the end of the day if it doesn't come along with what you want? Yeah, you can sit and talk and get back in contact, but what's really the point? If that's unless you're into like open shit or them exploring many people, I don't see how that's a reconciliation. All right, I'm just being real with you. Some of them are at a distance, or they travel, or if it's not that, I feel like some of them want to travel towards you or come towards you. I don't know what we'll see. I think at some point you're going to get over this and get bored with them and find somebody else. That's my verdict on the matter. They're just not going to offer that in which what you want. You're going to do something with your hair, a different hairstyle, cut, or color for some of you. Or they may do something different with their hair. You'll see it. Hey, y'all. But I think I'm done with this portion of the read because, well, it's very simple and straight to the point. So I'm saying, so watch out for that person. Yeah, reconciliation, but really, is it really reconciling it when it's really not much coming from it when you reconcile with it? That's what I want to know. That's what I'd like to know. So I'm saying, so what do y'all psychics in the comments sense coming up for me? What is my next big major life change? I want to see what y'all pick up on because I need a reading, God damn it. I love getting read. You know how people go to church? I like to go to psychics and tarot card readers. Well, I mostly go to psychics, not tarot. I love psychic, people that channel. I love people that can channel or that mediums. I ain't trying to like contact the dead, but mediums really give very specific messages. So, woo-wee, I'm down for that. Really? True love? You know what? Okay. All right. Okay, let's go to I'm so tired. Let's go to Libra's person that they're around. I'm about to have two Teslas soon once they release that Cybertruck. All right. I just got in my head. These dreams go on when I close my eyes. I can't sing that song to save my life. But they may have dreamt about you. This person dreams of you. All right, here we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay. That's true, Sharice. I actually had to reschedule. Actually, I rescheduled it yesterday. That's funny. You said for a cleaning. Yeah. All right. I can't wait to watch y'all's predictions back when I watch the live chat back. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. All right. Libra. So the person that's around you right now, how do they feel about you? The person that's around you right now, how do they feel about you? Michelle, that's so funny. Are you in my house? Are you in my phone? Who are you? You know what's so funny? They are bored with you, the person around you, but they know you're the one for them. You know how connections do reach their kind of peak of boredom, or you know how connections do? Like they know you're a catch, but it's like they're bored right now. Oh, four cups. How do they see you? They also feel like you're not as connected to them. Like there may be like, I don't know if you two have stagnated. I don't know like who this is around you. Like it's been, but I feel like they also know you're the one for them. It's just like they are bored. Well, you know what? This is somebody you're actually in a connection with. Like I've spiced it up, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. What's the advice for this connection? I'm not sure what that's trying to say. I feel like you two are just like at a point. I don't know if you two work too much or you work too much or there's not enough time you two have together. Folks, this is the person that's around you, not the one that we're going to do the whole other category after this. What happened in the past between these two? I'm just curious. Some of this has already had an ending that you and this person, or you two have already had this fallout before. Apparently, you two have reconnected, hence why they're around you or going to be around you. All right. But it just feels to me like, but at the same time, I know this sounds crazy what I'm about to tell you. They're bored with you, but they know you're the one for them. All right. Some of you, they feel like you make them feel inferior due to the life you got going on or how good you're doing. If you are, well, somebody saying, I'm homeless. How could it? Well, that ain't you. They feel like a loser deep down. So they have problems like with their own self-esteem, folks, what I'm trying to say. All I gotta say is it's almost like I said, I don't know how to really interpret that. They're bored with it, but they know you're the one for them. It's like they know that elsewhere they probably wouldn't find what they have with you at the same. Isn't that weird? Ain't that weird? What's the outcome? Tower. You two just can't hold it together. You have a lot of like start and stops with this person that you're around. It falls out. We break up. I call you. I love you. Woo, 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 woo. Because trouble. Some of you always knew this person was a little bit of a trouble, but you just can't shake the slut, can you? Trouble. I don't know why that's popping up. What in the Taylor Swift is going on today? Trouble. Trouble, oh. It just goes up, down. This person that you're around. But they won't go the fuck away. And neither will you. All right? So, who gives a shit? Let's go to the person you're not around, all right? Because I don't think that's going to be over, but I feel like you two are just like, damn. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Don't tell me the issue. Just tell me what you two do. All right? So, let's go to who gives a shit, right? Y'all like the new category of the person that's around you? All right, let's go to Libra. Person that's not around you. The person that's not. Thank you, Amo Power 4. I just got Pop Off Son from Tanisha from Bad Girls Club. Anybody knows Tanisha, tell her I'm a big fan. Tanisha from Bad Girls Season 2. Pop Off Son. It's like they want you to say something. Some of this person thinks that you're going to trash them. This is not tarot saying, this is just like a little small side story. Some of you, they're afraid you're going to like blast them on the internet. Why the fuck I would get something like that? Some of you, they thought about blasting you on the internet or on their social media. All right, let's see what the cards say now. That was just something I got off the top of my head. I don't know why. All right. How does this person that's not around you feel about you? All right, here we go. Well, they're stalking, that's for sure. They also think you watch them. This is their feelings that you watch them. I think they watch you too, to be honest. Oh, God. They never lost that connection they had. You know, you two whores may have split, or I don't know if it's a split or disconnected, but you know what? People can split, but that connection still remains because guess what? It's on a soul level. You two bitches came down in this incarnation and had some type of soul bond. So, I get that out. Sorry, bye. See, you have a good one. You know, two bitches can disconnect, but that soul still feels the tie. They don't expect much from it. It's almost like they think it's almost like they think it's not going to work out. So they're just like, okay, I'm going to turn my back on it, but I still feel connected to Libra nonetheless. What sign are we doing? They still feel that connection with you. And I think they think you watch them. Instead of saying something, they think you're just watching. I also feel like for some of you, they're watching you. Some of you are going to see birds as signs. If you see birds, I don't know why I'm seeing birds on this card. Look. All right, that could be a sign that this person's like thinking of you. Who gives a shit? Let's see. Here we go. Wow. One thing they can't stand is since you are disconnected, you're not under their control no more. Some of you, they have choices. Some of you, they feel like they made the wrong choices at some point. Like whether it's a choice between people or more so a choice to deal with this still or not. Like they may have been kind of indecisive before. I'm not sure about what. If that makes any sense. This person still feels, you two are soulmates. That's why you feel that connection nonetheless, even if there is a distance. I don't even talk about soulmates and stuff because I feel like that's just crazy. Twin flame, karma situation, you know. Some of you, they wonder if you didn't have love back. They feel like they need to free themselves. Some of you, they actually have fooled themselves to think you don't like them like they like you. Or if it's just more so if it's been disconnected, they may go, well, I guess they don't love me no more. There's no interesting here. What are you interesting me about? Interest yourself out this chat. We don't do the interesting here. You know what they think? You don't have that love for them anymore. Maybe they still look for signs you do love them by things you post. Or I don't even know if you're on social media or not. Page of Swords is like a stalker energy. So they have to be stalking something, or if they know people you know, I don't know. I think they're just, They're not seeing signs that you really are in it no more. That's what I kind of get. But while we're at it, how do they see you? The Justice. And some of you, they think that you are mad at them. Some of you, I would even say for some of you, they feel like you or don't have much positive things about them to think about. Like, or you don't think that positive. They may think that you're like mad. They could even think that purposely you're trying to ignore them. All right. To get back at them or something like that. So that's what it's telling me. What's the outcome for these two? The Hangman reverse and Nine of Swords reversed and Hierophant. Some of you, there could be a point where you two would commit again. You could also find something else to commit to, or someone else, I should say, all right? At some point, you two could reconnect. Is what I'm not going to put that totally out of the equation, all right? Okay. Let's go to Scorpio, person that you're around. Scorpio, so how does the person that you're around feel about you? How does the person that you're around feel about you? I just got, they feel a peace and quiet when you're not around. That's not tarot saying that. That's what I got in my head, all right? They're kind of in their head about something. We're going to see. So this person's at a point of exhaustion, like they want to give up. They're tired of the back and forth drama between you two bitches, all right? You almost feel like sometimes when you pull back, that's the only time they want you. But when you try to give them what they want, they back off. It's like you're tired of this cat and mouse with them. Some of you, they feel like you want them to chase you, this person around you, all right? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Some of this person likes to play dumb, like they'll do dumb shit or say stupid stuff and then like throw rocks and hide their hands, all right? They may try to get rises out of you. Some of you, I don't know what you're going to apply to this if you had some drama with them. And I feel like they want to work through the drama you two have had or apologize. But I don't think this is, I think this is somebody that likes to play a lot of games, throw rocks and hide their hands, play dumb when they do stupid stuff or say stupid stuff. Then they sit here and think they want to free themselves from this. And it's like, okay, well, free yourself, but they won't go nowhere. Like they keep, obviously they're around you. This is for the ones that are around you, folks. Don't ask me no questions about, oh, well, that can't be them. Well, this is the people that are around you. Not, see what I'm saying? How else does this person feel about Scorpio, the person that's around them right now? Ace of Swords. They feel like they're, okay, what the hell is going on between you two? I feel like they think at times they're ready to back away. Some of you, the way you speak to them has them feeling some type of way. Like they don't like the way you speak sometimes or talk. So that's what it's telling me. What's the outcome for these two? Silence. You two giving each other silent treatment. Damn, you two are on the rocks. What the hell's going on? All this drama. What is all this drama about? The outcome is silent treatment. Somebody trying to make the other one mad by being silent. Okay, good for y'all too. All right, let's go ahead and go to the one that you're not around, all right? The hell is that? Okay, two adults acting like preschoolers apparently. All right, okay. So let's do this. Let's go to the one you're not around. Okay. Okay. All right, Scorpio, the person that's not around you right now. How does the person that's not around Scorpio right now, that they're not around, feel about them? Out of control, unstable about it, feels out of control. We're going to see what they feel out of control about, but they can't control the way. It's like they, now, if this is somebody that done you wrong, they want to work things out. They may want to apologize or work shit out with your ass. Why the Emperor reverse? Why do they feel out of control of what exactly? You know what bothers them? Backing away. They can't stand backing away. They don't want to. It's almost like they feel like they're forced to, and they don't want to. How they see you as cold and walking away. Oh, maybe they feel forced to walk away because they see that you are, and they don't want to. Why is Seven of Swords reversed? Some of you, they feel like there's unfinished business. Some of you, if this is somebody that was sneaky toward you or they were not being upfront, they may feel like now they want to be upfront because they feel like you're walking away. I wouldn't say that's for somebody that you didn't feel wronged by them. I don't think this is your story. This is somebody that maybe you feel wronged by. An Aries, a Taurus, a Capricorn, all right, air sign, all right. How does this person feel about Scorpio? See, you triggered them and they would run. Sometimes they run, sometimes they hide. Sometimes they're scared of you, but all they really want is to hold you tight. This is somebody that gave you a hard time. They would breadcrumb you too, wouldn't they? They would give this impression that they were offering something and then they would go back on it, or I don't know if that's the literal interpretation of that, or more so somebody that was just breadcrumbing is what I took from that, all right? Now you're walking away, now you're cold, now you're detached, and now they're triggered because you're walking away. They feel out of control. Let's see what they feel out of control. I already clarified it. You know what makes them feel like really unsettled? Having to back away from this. They don't want to. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is in a theater of their own mind or if this is actually something you're doing. So I'm just going to say a story, and you'll know whether or not it's in their own mind they're making this up or if it's an actual thing. Some of you, they can't stand the thought of you being with somebody else. But I'm not with nobody else. The mere thought of that possibility fucks them up. They're possessive of you. They can't stand the thought. Now, some of you, that's in actuality. Some of you, if you do have a connection, they heard about it somehow, some way, and they're bothered. But if you're not with someone, let's say you're not with somebody, I think the mere thought, because I asked what they feel out of control of, like I think it irks them already. Even if you haven't felt someone like, oh, I cannot let somebody get Scorpio, that's mine. I get this energy of mine, like they're mine. I would say take that only if you felt they were possessive before, or if they showed those signs already, like you already had that nudge that they had possessive or something. I don't think this is going to apply to a lot of you. Somebody, that's what they fear, you leaving them for somebody else. Or that I don't know if you're leaving them, but that you're going to find somebody else. I think they fear that. All right. Some of you, they were afraid to love you before. You're going to think I'm crazy. They sabotaged. We can clearly see there was some sabotaging going on. They have trust issues out the ass. And I think one thing that they gave you a hard time on is being vulnerable to you. You may have felt a lack of vulnerability. You see what I'm saying? From them. Who you calling lame? Oh. It says that their feelings for you is it's safe for you to love. They feel like, I think before, I know you probably see this person as the villain. Most of my subscribers see their person as the villain, unfortunately. But I think the rabbit hole goes deeper. This somebody that's very guarded, they're hard to open up. They have a hard time opening up. And maybe before they were just not giving you the full-on 100 that you wanted. And I think for some of you, they kind of now feel like they need to try harder. Like they want you. All right, is what I feel. So they want you. What's the outcome between these two? They think you're walking away. It said they see you as walking away. There's going to be some type of cooperation. Some of you are going, oh, this is a weird outcome. Some of you are actually going to get a love offer from them. At some point, somebody's going to break the barrier and offer love. I don't know why I said break the barrier, but they're going to break the barrier and really make it known where they stand emotionally. All right. That's the love offer card, and it's a big one. Some of you are going to make themselves known. One of y'all is, all right? All right, let's go to Sagittarius now. All right, Sagittarius, let's see how the person that's around you right now feels about you. Hey, y'all. How does the person that's around Sagittarius right now feel about them? One card flew out, so we'll take it. It fell out face down, so I don't know what it is yet. They want babies with you. I just got in my head, if there's kids already present, they want you two to like have a family or to be like a family unit. If not, let's say they want kids with you. They've already thought about like your pussy, like my pussy. I didn't do this. What I meant to say was, I think they've thought about you having like babies. You know what? For me to say that, I'm just going to go ahead and whenever I accidentally say something, whether you have a dick or a pussy, I think for some of you, this person's sexually attracted to you. I think is okay. All right, enough. I feel like this is somebody that basically wants to have kids with you. You're going to think I'm crazy. Now, obviously, if you're not of childbearing age, then that would not make sense to you, right? I would just say this person's very into you. They're very attracted to you. All right, they definitely want this to go to something. They don't like ooh, I don't like that last card though. Why is the Three of Swords? They're about to break it off. What's going to cause a disconnect like that? Oh, because another person's involved, isn't it? This is a triangle somewhere. Somebody has a triangle. Or a person they're not releasing, or somebody's in between y'all's two connection. I think if this breaks off, it's because there's another person that's interfering. They want that with you, but I think at times they give you mixed signals. Like they seem not available sometimes, but then it's like, okay, but I know you want something with me, hence why you're around me. Maybe I think there's another person attached. I can't get past that because I said, why will it break off? Look, then it says we will be together again. I don't, if they're involved or somebody's involved, they want you primarily. I think there's somebody's ex that don't want y'all two together. Or if it's not that, there's a person that's trying to interfere, like a third triangle person. I'm not sure what that means. All right. You know why I think it's a love triangle thing or a third person here? Let me tell you why. I said, why is the Three of Swords in the outcome position? And I got this as the answer. I will say this, I can't get this out of my head that for some of you, this person has imagined having a family with you or having kids or settling down, living with one another. Some of you already do, some of you don't. Some of this person's mommy or daddy issues is an issue. They're very attracted to you. We're not doubting that they're attracted to you. I pretty much see a lot of attraction, but I think there's some issues there. And it's got to do with another person or that will become known or something like that. All right. Somebody needs to stop two-timing. Okay. Weird reads it today. The reads are freaking wonky as hell, ain't it? Okay. Let's go to all right, here we go. Let's go to, what sign are we? Oh shit, what sign are we doing? Oh no. Sagittarius. We're on Sagittarius, right? What sign were we on? And we're going to do the person that's not around you, correct? Correct? Okay. All right. Keep in mind, every sign is getting two categories. The one that is around you and the one that's not around you. All right? We just did the one that's around you for Sagittarius. Now let's do the one that's not around you. How does the person that's not around Sagittarius feel about Sagittarius? Because I'm going to love you like I'm going to lose you. They're going to love you like, well, they don't, maybe they feel like they've lost you. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Like you're not given to it anymore. You know what? You know why they haven't came forward? Because they think you're not wanting to give to it. That's the number one thing that keeps them from popping up to your ass. Some of you, they want apologies or to work things out. Some of you, they may have an apology for you. You know what stops them from reaching out to you to say something? Because they think you're like not done, you're done. Like they just think you don't want to deal with it. How do they see you? I don't know why I get that vibe. They just don't feel it. Some of you, they feel like you're really like standing in your, because they think you're coming around. Look at that. This is how they see you. They think you've been kind of holding your ground. I think they thought, oh, I know they want to come around. Let me just wait for them. Oh, shit, they'll be my way. Let me just let them take the hit. You know what I'm saying? Let me let them take the L. They'll come around to me. But I feel like for some of you, okay, you may have Aries in your chart or Virgo, Sagittarius. Some of you have it in your chart somewhere. Who gives a shit, right? Who gives a fuck? What I will say is this. It's almost like they think, okay, yeah, you're sitting there on your throne. You know, you're like, you're looking strong, like you don't care. But they'll be back around. So why do I need to reach out? They'll be back to me. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Some of you, they feel like you too. Like, you can take it or leave that one. That one always just kind of, you know, it's optional, really. Okay. This person may take a bit of accountability that they're a toxic person. I'm going to say something that may be very selfless of them, but I'm going to say it. Especially if you were the one that was done wrong. I guess you could, cross-watchers, take an advice first if you want to. I think they think that they kind of acknowledge with it, whether they've acknowledged it to you or not, they may acknowledge within themselves or in their own mind that they're kind of toxic and you deserve better. Dare I say. But I still feel like there's this apologetic energy in them at the same time. Clarify that apology or Page of Cups. Page of Cups can be love messages or it can be apologies. It can be either or. I just got a small little, did you ever talk about possibly living with this person? If you didn't, that could have been something they wanted to propose eventually. All right, I got that for another sign a second ago. Now I'm getting it for you. If it wasn't talked about, that's giving me commentary to what they really, like how serious they were about you at one point, all right? Why the Six of Pentacles reversed? I keep getting this sense that they think that you're not going to give to this if they pop up your way. Why is the Fool reversed? Yes, I feel like this person has wanted to say something, but they stopped themselves. They may have even got a mess, like they may have even got their phone out, right? And started texting it and then said, nope, I'm not sending it. Or, nope, let me erase that. They may have stopped and I feel like they've gotten close to doing something and then they think, well, maybe they'll come toward me. So let me sit and wait and see what they do. All right? It literally says they're afraid. Okay, why the Fool reversed? I told you it's because, look, Page of Swords. They do watch. Everybody's being watched apparently. So this is a big reoccurring theme. What that tells me is that they're, because I said, what are they afraid of? The Page of Swords. I think they're afraid to speak to you. I don't know if they're afraid of your reaction. I don't know if they're afraid that maybe you're not with the program anymore. It's like almost like they think, well, let me see if they come toward me. All right? Is what I kind of get. There's no here. What's the outcome for these two? Half-breed. I'm a half-breed bitch. at some point, you two will make this a thing. Like, I feel like at some point, this could become a thing again. Like, I can't discount that that can't be a thing again. It could be. I'm gonna have to kind of go with what I feel with that one. Like, at some point, some of you also, I get you in the future meeting a businesswoman or businessman that makes good money. All right, and they could be a good match for you. They look good. Some of it's them coming in that way, like very towards you like that. All right, so maybe at some point they'll boss up for you. Who knows? All right, so let's go to Capricorn for the person they already know. All right. All right. Well, thanks, Free to Be, for the feedback. All right, Capricorn. The person that's around you right now, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, or just somebody that you've been dating, we're going to see what they want from your ass. All right? What does this bitch want from Capricorn? The Lovers, they want you. That's also a card of indecision or a choice. For a small portion, they didn't make a choice between you to be with you or something else, or just a choice to be with you. We're going to see. The World reverse, let's see. They feel like there's unfinished business or things that have not been talked about. Let's see what that's saying. They feel like it's hard to conquer you. How do you come off to them? You feel, okay. They think you're an attention whore. This person around you thinks all you want is their attention, or that you're like wanting them to chase you. I don't know if you're somebody that gets attention or if they think that you want attention. That's what I'm kind of drawing a blank. Okay, Capricorn. But tell them I didn't say you were. That's their perception. What do you mean do? Go and beat them up because they think that you are an attention whore? Then we go and talk to them about it and sit them down and say, how dare you think they're no. I don't give a damn what they think, bitch. You know what's so funny about this person around you, that's around you right now? They think you want them to chase you or that you want attention. And then they also see you as possessive and controlling. They really think that you're like, it's like they feel you kind of being detached at times, but then that you just want their attention. But then they think, well, they think that you're like controlling or possessive of the, what the fuck is it? That's certainly how they see you. I said how they see you, possessive and controlling. All right. So, but apparently they still want you. So it must not be that. You must not be that bad. They're still wanting you. All right. What unfinished business do they think that they have with you? Let's see. Some of you that are close to telling you they want out of this, but then they still feel drawn to you. Some of you are afraid you're getting attention from other people, is what I'm also going to say. Like at work or where a place that you are, they think that you're getting attention, or they fear that. The fuck is this talking about? Who the hell can make sense with read like this? What's the outcome between these two bitches? There could be a point where you two take a break and then come right back around to one another. There may be like a stagnant, silent period, and then it repeats. All right, so bye. All right, you and that person, y'all need to get a grip, honestly. All right, possessive, controlling, attention whore. What the hell's going on? All right, so the fuck was that about? Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the person that's around you, right? Sorry, person not around you. How does hoe feel that's not around you? How does the person that Capricorn's not around feel about them? How does the person that Capricorn's focused on that's not around them feel about them? They feel peace and quiet now. I just got that in my head. They feel like they're getting over you. Like they feel like their heart's healing. They were hurt though. They were hurt when this shit. They need time away from this. It almost feels like they need time to heal from this, to kind of go within, to see like to heal themselves or to heal from this. They still feel burdened by it, but they feel like they need time away from this to heal. A Virgo, any sign really. Let's see. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Some of you two bitches had a song with one another, or it's a song that reminds them of you. Or when they listen to songs, they feel like they're getting messages about you two situation. It's like the timing was off. They feel like if it was at a different time, hell, a different life, that you two would have had a better chance. Right now, I think they're like hearing songs. I don't know if you two had a song or if it's more so they hear songs that remind you of them. I'm not sure. I guess you'll know which one's your story. I'm an Aries. I am an Aries. March 28th. Okay, here we go. Some of you, this person came in with baggage and there was nothing you can really do about that. They came in with stuff like already like really dragging them down. All right. They felt, to a degree, they may be sitting there really, they're very introspective about the situation. I don't know if introspective is the right word, but they were not very emotionally available, were they? I got it sideways because of the glare, so that's why it's at an angle. I really want to help you, but I can't. I'm going through too much. Some of you, they gave you a lot of excuses, or they were unreliable, or they were tied up, whatever the case may be. It's almost like you may have felt like they were not very available at times. They were going through some things themselves. They could have a problem with depression or anxiety. Could be mom, dad issues, whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like they had a lot going on. How else do they feel about Capricorn? Like you're the one that's getting away, but they're not willing to fight for it, though. They feel like you're the opportunity that's getting away. So they did see you as a great opportunity for them. They just feel like right now, it's almost like they feel like it's beyond repair, if you ask me. And I'm going to say this. I think for some of you, they take a little bit of accountability for like their lack of being available to you or their lack of being present. You may not believe that, but I think this person is really going within, like I said at the beginning, and they're probably seeing where you went wrong, where they went wrong. They're seeing things, all right, very clearly, if you ask me, all right? Like, who gives a shit? Watch the crosswatcher say, no, it was all their fault. Bitch, I don't give a damn what you tell me. I don't care. Some of you, they want children. I don't know if you have children with them, or even if you don't take that. Not everybody has children with somebody. Some of you, they were childish, all right? Some of you, they had desires to have a child, all right? For some of you, whether that's known, I don't know if that's known or not, but take what you want, leave the rest. What's the outcome? Or already pulled the outcome. I feel like they're going to see you as an opportunity missed or the one that's getting away, but I feel like it's like I don't get them fighting for it at the same time. Like they feel like it's beyond repair, and they'd rather just heal from it and try to move on, at least right now. But watch, in a read or two, and probably in a future read, it's going to say they want you back. So you know how the energy changes, all right? So, okay. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. I just got creep, yeah, because somebody, they could be creeping. What in the TLC's creep is going on? I love my man with all honesty, but I know it's either you have suspicions of cheating or they have a suspicion of you. Who gives a shit? All right, here we go. What about the person around you? How does the person around you, Aquarius, the person that's around you, how do they feel about you right now? Very all over the place about you. We're going to see what they're about fed up. They're ready to cut your ass out. They're fed the fuck up with you. Well, the temperance reversed. They're ready to move the fuck on. I don't know why I keep being all bitchy. I don't know why I keep acting like a hoe. They're tired of the stress you cause them. I'm literally telling you what they feel. They're tired of the stress you cause them. You're going to give them a hernia. I added that part. All right, let's go along with it. They're going to jump off the nearest bridge from the craziness of this situation. Yeah, I think you drove them motherfucking crazy. You crazy bitch is what you are. And you think this is like a personal attack. No, I think you drove them to the fucking edge. They're a pill short of a straitjacket. Look at all these cards, how they feel about you. Look. All cards of like, I think they think a lot about you, but it's not good thoughts. It's like thoughts of what the fuck is this? Like what is, okay. How do they see Aquarius? They think you've dropped them. They don't see you offering emotion. They see you being unavailable. What is driving them crazy about Aquarius? I'm so confused. What is driving them? This Seven of Swords reverse, King of Cups upright. Hopefully not another person. They think you're involved with somebody else. Or some of you, they just can't stop loving you, and that's what bothers them. They want to detach from your ass. They just can't. This person that's around you. The fuck is going on with this? They don't even feel like you're worth the wait anymore or worth the time. That's weird. Somebody they question if you're honest or upfront. That's what drives them crazy. Like they feel like they can't trust you. But then I would go as far as to say some of you feel like you can't trust them either. So I wouldn't say it's a one-sided thing. I don't know. What the hell is that on the top of your head? What is that, a bat? What the hell is that? It looks like something that's like crawling on top of your head, and it's about to attack you with a claw, with the claws or something. What the hell is that? The claw. What in the claw is that? All right. Have a good one. You mother effer you. I ain't gonna go off on you too much. I just had to torture you a little bit. I don't think I'm finished torturing you yet. Kind of wanted to keep going on, but I'm gonna let you slide. All right. This is for the people that are around the person right now. All right. That are around. So I'm saying not people that are not around, that are around. So I'm saying I'm a dumb whore. Okay, just go along with it. What I get is Aquarius, whoever's around you is fed the fuck up of you. They think you're a waste of their time. I still think somebody thinks somebody's up to no good. Like they feel like they need to be, somebody needs to own up, whether that's in their mind or not, like they're paranoid or if that's an actual thing. All right. But nonetheless, I feel like somebody's fed the fuck up. All right. It's not really telling me exactly what it is, to be honest. There's not much sex or really, there's not much passion. They're also very passive aggressive, but like they do the most to show you how they feel than be direct and honest. So you may notice them being very passive aggressive with their communication or their behavior instead of directly telling you what their problem is. All right. So that's, I don't know what the hell that was trying to say. Like whoever's going through that, then I'm sorry. What's the outcome between these two? Knight of Wands, Lovers reversed. There's going to be like a pickup in passion, but it's just like maybe it's past its shelf date. Maybe it's time for you two to explore other options. All right. I'm just saying it feels like it's too on and off to be, it's not consistent. What I'm trying to say. All right. Aquarius. So what about the person that's not around you? All right. There we go. Stop calling me. Somebody's going to call you. You may not want them to call you, but I get a call. All right. How does this person feel about Aquarius? The one that's not around them. Well, they're embracing the fact that they're single from this, that's for sure. They focus mostly on their money. Some of you, they feel like you want to be single anyhow or distant from this. Let's see, you're okay, 6 of that. They're focused on their money, really. I think they'd be willing to give to this. It's almost like they would, okay. Some of you, they do want to have like apologies or to talk. I feel like they also want to at least remain cordial. I'm not saying all they want is cordialness. What I'm saying is, I think in some deep down, they still want contact with you. But right now, they're basically just, I guess, remaining independent. All right. What's the 9 of Pentacles here for? They're throwing their hands up. I don't think they're embracing being independent from this because they are not interested. I think it's because they think, okay, I throw my hands up. What's the point? I can't push through with this. So it's like they just feel forced to have to be single from it at this point or independent from it. All right. So don't mistake that for, oh, I guess they don't have feelings. They want to be single. No, I think they're just accepting that that's how it has to be right now. Like They don't feel like, they feel like it's beyond repair, or like it's just, you know, you came closer than anyone. You know how you came closer than anyone? This is a person that typically doesn't let people in. You almost broke that barrier. I mean, not that that should be like some big honor or something. Who the fuck are they, right? But typically they don't let people in. And you almost crossed that barrier. That means you have something about you where you almost crossed that emotional barrier that they have up. Alexa, turn on kitchen lights. I actually like that.
Okay.
Well, okay. This keeps coming out for all the signs. Some of there is a little bit of watching. They watch you. They keep tabs. What's the outcome? You'll get over this, but there's going to be times when you feel like it's strong in your energy. Other times you feel like you're letting it go. What's their future actions towards you, if any? Holding back. They'll hold back. But don't think they're holding back because they're not interested no more. I think they feel like it's beyond repair. It feels like they're kind of accepting it's the doom. They're accepting the fate of the situation. Don't think they're not coming forward because, well, I guess they don't have interest. No, it's not that. It's almost like they're accepting the way it is. Like, well, there's nothing I can do, so let me just be independent from this. So I'm going to actually ask how they see you in a second, but 1 second. How do they feel about you? Wow. Here we go with this one. They still feel you pulling on their energy. And they say to themselves, we need to let each other go. We can't be like this, Aquarius. We need to let each other go. Aquarius needs to let me go. I need to move on. I need to let me go, Aquarius. Just to let me go. Alejandro, just let me go. I hate that card because they think they're so important that they feel the need to say, we need to let each other go. Not I need to let you go. It's we need to. It puts you in the situation. It makes it plural instead of singular. So they feel like you're pulling. They have this thought. Maybe it's true. You know, I feel like we all have soul connections. They feel like you're still pulling on their energy and you need to let them go. Bitch. See what I'm saying? It's almost like they've had this thought before. I'm going to actually read their mind for a second. They've had this thought, and I think they believe it too, and it may be true. They thought, if only they'd stop thinking about me and Aquarius would just let me go, I could move on. I wouldn't have this lingering feeling about them. Some of you have thought this about them too. What's the outcome for these two? I think I already pulled the outcome, but you'll get over it. But I still get you moving on with your life at some point, but you feeling like there's still this unfinished business with them. Like you're feeling, maybe you two are like telepathically lingering on each other in a weird way. I know that sounds kind of hoochie-bougie spiritualist, but I'm a firm believer in when you're thinking about someone, it's possible they're thinking about you. All right. So, okay, let's go to Pisces now. The person that's around you, Pisces, let's see how they feel about you. And then we're going to go to your second portion after this, all right? We're not going to do a collective today because, look, I've already done enough reads. 2 reads per sign. I'm wore out. Okay. All right. For the person that's around Pisces right now, how does this bitch feel? I'm going to pull this one. Like they're ready to back away. Let's see, 1 second. Some of you may feel like the person around you is not even speaking. You feel like they're pulling back. Why the 7 of Swords reversed? Some of you, the truth is known about a person around you, like somebody's deceit has come out. Some of you, there could be somebody here. If Pisces, if you were done wrong by somebody, they may want to make things right with you. Maybe they're not admitting it, that they were in the wrong about something, or like they were being deceitful. Hopefully there was no, that's cheating energy right there. Hopefully not. What's their action toward you in the future? I'm just curious. Putting it at a halt. You know what's so funny? Not that it's funny. They're going to pull back purposely, and it's going to be an attempt to make you feel their distance. But why am I feeling like this person's deceitful? Are they narcissists? Are they a narcissist? somebody that does people wrong or does deceitful things. I don't know if this could be you. I mean, I don't know. But then it's like they act like you're the issue or the problem still, all right? They still play games. This may not make sense to a lot of you. How do they see you, Pisces? How do they see you? They think you're done with them. They don't see your passion there anymore. For some of you, if you got with a cheater or a liar, they may have a yearning to apologize or to admit guilt or say something, but it's like, I don't know what that means, but I feel like they're just like not. I feel like at the same time, there is good in this person, but at the same time, I just feel like they let these mind games and head games kind of take front and center. Like they're just a very narcissistic game player, mind games. Hey, Michelle, this ain't you. Why you don't go here, Michelle? Look at this. They're a narcissist, folks. Or whatever you want to call them. I want you under my control. It's like they want you to be that dumb. They want you to be a dumb bitch that keeps putting up with their shit. And I'm starting to think some of you did. They want you to be that dumb slut or the bitch or bastard, male or female. And it says, what the fuck is wrong with me? Repeating lessons. Whoever this is around you, they feel like you two are repeating the same thing over and over again. But it makes me think they're the reason why you two don't have any growth or expansion. Because I get somebody being dishonest in this or not a very honest, upfront, individual. All right. I could be wrong, but it's what it's telling me. Some of you used to think this person was your soulmate. Now you're realizing they're probably not, something like that. You two don't even have that playful energy anymore, that like flirtatiousness. Like it just feels like it's stale and stagnant. All right. What's the outcome? Then we're going to go to the next one. There's going to be a secret reveal. What is a secret? I mean, it's not a secret. They're just going to show you that they're not going to be reliable or like they're going to be one-sided still. It's like you're going to see more bad qualities that more than what you've already seen. They're going to like up the ante. I don't like that. If that's your story, I say get rid of them. All right. Hopefully that's not your story, and I'm just picking up on one or two of you. All right. All right. Let's go to thanks for the 10, Shirley. You. The person that's not around Pisces right now, how does that person feel? Like it's not over. Plain and simple. They may ignore it at times, but like they can try to ignore you two being a thing of the past, but they can't for too long because that feeling still comes back that they feel like it's not over. Like that, oh, it's definitely not. Oh yeah, because this is why it's not over. They still feel those feelings. I think what they do is they try to ignore it. They may even try to connect with new people to forget you, but they won't. So I don't care if they're sitting there single or not, or connected to somebody or not. I feel like one thing they won't be able to ignore is their feelings for you, is what I keep getting. All right. Like I feel like whenever I get this for somebody's feelings, this is the feeling. This is the card of it's not over. I don't want it to be over. How do they view you? How do they view you? The Fool. Some of you have Aries in your chart or Aquarius in your chart. They see you as somebody that's like kind of got their back turned, like you're starting a new phase in your life. Makes me think they watch you how would they know what you're doing? But they feel like you're like starting new. They may even think that you're not focused on this anymore. Some of they think that you've healed. Whether that's true or not, they think you've healed and you moved on. It wouldn't shock me if you end up in another connection, Pisces, all right? And they're going to see that you end up with somebody else at some point. I feel that will happen, all right? What is this person's future actions towards Pisces, please? Just thinking about you, but not doing shit. This is their future actions. Not much. They'll think about you, especially when they're trying to sleep at night. Some of them are going to dream about you, but it's like not going to be action necessarily. That's not an action. So if that's in the position of their actions towards you, their actions will be thinking about you. That's pretty much about what you can expect. Not saying they won't come forward, but I'm just saying in the near future, I get them doing a lot of thinking about you. All right, this person that's not around you. Some of they still feel like they love you. They also had this feeling that they were losing themselves in the connection. Where do they feel like they lost themselves in this? I'm just curious. The devil. They got too tied up too quick with you, all right? They got caught up in the, like some of you, they really, at some point, they got caught up in the games and the back and forth and the all that. And they feel like they lost themselves within the situation. Lost in the drama of it, all right? They kind of may look back at, they may look at that and go, why did I partake in that? Something like that, all right? This is weird. Some of you, you have a status about yourself or you've achieved things that makes them feel kind of inferior to a degree. Like, you know, they may have a little bit, okay, they've also shed tears over you. So don't think they walked away with, don't think that they just disconnected with no feelings. No, they had feelings. Thanks, Margaret, for that. Thank you so much. Thanks as well to Shirley Yu, Carmen Cruz, thanks again. Awakened Aquarius, Kathy Tran, Awakened Aquarius, Alana Shelton, Darling Darlow, Jules, Shirley Yu, Margaret Johnston. Thank you so much. Thank you. They've definitely had some tears over you. There's been some of you while they're drinking, if not just, they've had tears, all right? That's what I get a lot. You know why they have tears? Because they feel like you were the one. They still feel like you could be the one. To you, to them, I don't care if they're dating others or if at some point they will date others. I'm not sure. Or connect to somebody else. I feel like they think you're the one that's getting away. Hence why they can't let you go. Hence why they find themselves trying to ignore it, but they can't. Because they feel like there's a connection there that's like, that was out of this world with you, all right? I literally clarified, I've cried over you. That card says I've cried over you. And I got, that's why they cried, because they thought they've already met the person, the romantic partner that they were seeking. Like you're the one. And when it didn't work, it felt like the carpet was pulled out from under them, all right? Thank you for the 10, Lady Sinistress, as always. Thank you so much. So what's the outcome between these two? Apologies. Some of you is going to be a new start and an apology. You got a new option coming in too. They may make good money. They could be your age or younger as well. Some of you will have a kid or won't want kids. But what I get is for some of you, you got like I get at some point you two could work this out. I don't think all is lost between you two. I feel like there could be a new start and a possible an apology or making things right. Somebody's another Pisces. I got Capricorn. I got Scorpio. I got Aquarius, Aries. Who else? Water. A lot of fire and water. Every sign's pretty much here. All right. I get some of you being able to heal things with this person. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one, y'all. I'm ready to get off of here. All right. I did a lot of reads tonight. I'm going to be wore out for like the next 24 hours. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one. All right. And I will talk to you all later. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all.